Hey, how's it going, everyone? It's Chance, also known as Mr. Paranormal here. I'm also called him by a few different things, but sorry. I just tried to upload a video. It's not working for some reason, so sorry about the shit graphics. I kind of have to do this on the webcam, so YouTube offers a webcam too. Yeah. So sorry about the really bad graphics. I almost don't want to redo this video, but I really need to. Sorry about the cigarette, by the way. Sorry. Gotta get back to my phone. So, sorry about this. I get to redo my video though. I did a lot of things that I didn't want to do in there. I want to give it, just before this gets started, I want to give a shout out to Keegan Primal, my family, my friends, my fans, everybody. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. So we're gonna do a couple. Everybody know. Well, those of you who watch my previous videos know that. Well, I tell ghost stories as a bedtime story. It's my thing. I love to do it. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get started with some stories. And these stories are kind of older. Most of these stories are from way back when. Back during like 80 BC. Back during like 784 BC. Those kind of times. I think there was one that was like actually from 2100 BC or something like that. That was actually an ancient Egyptian story, and I'm not going to retell those stories because let's face it, I actually read 2 stories and I was only supposed to read 1, so let's actually pick out a story real fast. I did not pick this out beforehand, and I really should have. Yes, let's read this one. It's called The Florida Bathhouse. So, and this one actually takes place in... it doesn't say. Or it takes the writer, Blurch, or however the hell you pronounce that. I want to say I'm sorry in advance. I do have dyslexia, so I can't pronounce things correctly. If I don't pronounce things correctly because I'm misreading them, please let me know in the comment section below. As always, subscribe, like this video. So without further ado, let's get to the story. The writer, Blurch, who lived from AD 45 to 120, tells a ghost story that has much sadder ending than the one from Athens, which is read above, which I read before, so let's not read that one again. It actually does say, this one takes place in Greece. It's Charina, Greece, or something like that. I can't pronounce that. There was a boy named Damon who attracted the attention of a Roman military commander who apparently loved him. Love story. Love it already. Sorry about that, just putting up my cigarette real fast. Knowing that he would be killed if he did nothing. Wait, hold on, sorry. Historical records. Can't talk tonight. Historical records suggest Damon refused the commander's advances, enraging him. Knowing that he would be killed if he did nothing, Damon got a group of friends together, ambushed the Roman commander and several other Roman soldiers, killing them. The city council of Charina condemned Damon and his friends to death. After that proclamation, Damon, who had not been killed, had the council members killed. Damon and his friends then took to the countryside, plundering it. Eventually, the townspeople allowed Damon to return, but he was killed shortly afterward in the local bathhouse. And because for a long while thereafter, certain phantoms appeared in the place and groans were heard, there, as our fathers tell us, the door of the vapor bath walled up, and to this present time the neighbors think the source of alarming sights and sounds, Blurch wrote. So, yeah. How do you like that for a ghost story? I got a few more up store. I'm just going to read 3 anyway, sorry. I'm going to take a drink from my pop real fast so you guys don't mind. So hopefully soon I'm actually going to be doing a live commentary, live video. That's going to be soon. I'm going to be uploading some ghost paranormal investigations, so without further ado, let's get to the second story, and this one takes place in London. Yes, London, my favorite place in the world. And my favorite place is right here in Wilson, North Dakota. Britain's numerous castles are hotspots for ghost stories. Yes, that is very true. The 900-year-old Tower of London is said to contain numerous ghosts and the Queen's house is considered by tower officials to be one of the most haunted locations. I don't know if they mean by in the world or in there. Oh, sorry. Runny nose, stuffy nose, got a little bit of both. Among the ghosts in the Queen's house is that of Umbrella Stewart, cousin of King James I. Umbrella made this mistake of marrying against the king's wishes and was sent to the tower as punishment. According to the ghost story, she is still serving her time. In another spooky tale, a phantom bear is said to haunt one section of the Tower of London called the Martin Tower. I've actually heard that one before. I don't know if you all have. Sorry. Lost my accent there for a second. I don't know if y'all have, but yeah, I've heard that ghost story. I don't know if y'all have. The guard who saw the Phantom Bear is said to have dropped dead from shock. The Tower of London served as Mangeray, or whatever, however the hell you pronounce that, for part of its history and held a variety of animals, including bears. Interesting. You know, I didn't know that they held animals there. So, this one takes place in the Ojeria Woods in Japan. Actually, it takes place in Mount Fiji. Sorry. Mount Fiji in Japan, or Fuji, or however the hell you pronounce that. I'm sorry, I cannot read tonight. The corpses of a dozen suicide victims have been found over the past 2 decades, and the forest has become a popular place for troubled Japanese citizens, not civilians, misread that, to end their lives. Today there are signs in the forest urging people not to end their lives and asking them to seek help. Given the number of suicides that have occurred in the forest, ghost stories abound, including several alleged encounters with the apparitions of those who have died there, which can be seen on YouTube. Look that shit up. I've seen that before, and I hope y'all look that up, because this is one of the more interesting, that was one of the more interesting stories. I will actually try and go more into detail about that later on in this video. For now, let's go on to another one. This is called The Exorcism of Rolando. I've actually never heard the story. This is my first time reading it, so pardon me if I take a second to read it in advance, which I'm probably not going to do. In 1949, a boy from Cottage City... Sorry, can't talk tonight for some reason. Probably because it's 2:15 in the morning and I just got off of work. I just got off of work, my shift at work. I worked 3 to 11, but I had to put in overtime today because I work in a kitchen. Work in a kitchen where we cook chicken all day, and I gotta really scrub everything down. But anyways, in 1949, a boy from Cottage City, Maryland, who was referred to as Rolando, not his real name, underwent an exorcism performed by a group of Roman Catholic priests. Well, anyways, that's the story so far. That's what the account suggests. There are conflicting reports as to Roland's alleged powers, since stories claim that Roland had supernatural strength, could speak in ancient languages that the boy had no knowledge of, and could apparently move or levitate the mattress he was lying on. Since 1949, investigators have called into question many of these claims, providing evidence to suggest that Roland was a psychologically troubled boy who hated to attend school, and that his abilities were far from supernatural. In any event, the exorcism took place. These events inspired the 1907 novel called The Exorcist by William Peter Blatty, I believe, which in turn inspired the famous 1973 movie. Yeah! Good movie, great book. Now, this is not really a ghost story. This is ghost picture. I want to see if any of y'all, and I will tell you in our next video if you guys were correct or not, but I want to know how many of y'all actually know the name of this picture. And there's a story to go along with it, and I will probably read it after I show you the picture. Let's see, get that into focus. Can any of y'all tell me that picture? The name of that picture. It's the most famous picture taken in paranormal history. I'll give you a little bit of a hint when I read the story. So let me go ahead, skim over this, make sure I'm not going to give away. Alright. In 1936, a photographer taking pictures of the 300-year-old Raynham Hall in Norfolk, UK, captured, sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry, I cannot read today, captured an image of an apparition floating down the stairs. It is one of the most famous ghost photos ever taken, although some experts believe it was caused by double exposure. So again, in the comments, kind of, tell me, do you guys think it was real, faked, purposely faked, or accidentally faked, let me know. The manor, covering an area of 7,000 acres, has a long history of being haunted, and the BBC notes that the ghost may be of Lady Dorothy Townshend, the wife of the second Viscount of the estate. She died in 1726, supposedly of smallpox, after having an affair which her husband, Lord Townshend, had learned about before her death. She is said to still wander the manor dressed in brown. And that was actually a pretty big hint, that last part. There's that. This is actually a story I've never had. I love some of these, alright, so those are all the stories for now. I hope y'all liked them. I hope y'all enjoyed them. So far, this has only been a 10-minute video, and I try to make all my videos around 20 minutes long. So, I think I'm going to actually end this video here. I'm going to do another video probably tomorrow, because I have the day off tomorrow, so I'll probably do one pretty early. I'll probably upload it around 5 o'clock, so look for it. I hope y'all have a great morning. Peace. Before this, I don't know if I gave a shout out to people. I want to give a shout out to Keegan Bramwell, my family, my friends, all my fans, all my subscribers. If I have everybody who watches this video, and so on and so on. I got a lot of people, and I don't have time.